Welcome to Read Feed, my little corner of the internet where I talk about a book that I have just read. And this is a very, very delightful book called The Red Notebook by Antoine Laurain. Oh my gosh, if you need a cool, it's like summer but not summer because school's back in session for people. If you just want a light read that is fun, pick up The Red Notebook. It is originally written in French, but then it was translated by Emily Boyce and Jane Aitken. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. And it is just a fun read. I got this as a gift from a friend. I wasn't thinking it was going to be a gift, but then it ended up being so, and I want to thank you. Thank you, Amy. This is wonderful. I read this in the span of pretty much a day. It technically took me 2 days, but it was so much fun. First of all, I love the concept of this. And I'll read the back of the book to let you know what I'm talking about. He was about to commit a forbidden act, a transgression, for a man should never go through a woman's handbag. Bookseller Laurent Letellier comes across an abandoned handbag on a Parisian street and feels impelled to return it to its owner. The bag contains no phone or contact information, but a small red notebook with handwritten thoughts and jottings reveals a person that Laurent would very much like to meet. Without even a name to go on, how is he to find one woman in a city of millions? And the folding in of characters and their identity is done really, really well. I was pleasantly surprised by one of the characters, thinking like, what's his relationship to the woman who has the handbag? And then I found out and I was like, that is a really great reveal. And then there's like another reveal that happens that is just really, really good. It's just like, wow, these aren't blatantly obvious. It's a very subtle reveal, but I like to say that the reveals are folded in so nicely. It's such a good wrapped-up ending for all the characters. There are chapters that have Laurent's point of view, and then the woman who got her handbag stolen, her point of view, and then other people that are around them, their point of view. So it's really great, and the ending wraps up really well with everyone. I had a flashback to two things in my life because the woman whose handbag was stolen, I think it's pronounced Lori or Lore, and it's Laure, but it's French, so I don't know. She has a cat, and I had a cat named Salem who was all black, and just the personality of the cat, being very particular about his mistress, about like he'd hide under the couch if someone wasn't the right person, which was a good telltale sign that, you know, they weren't right for her. And also a flashback to a mystery guy who showed up at my parents' house when I was still living there. Had a motorcycle, came to the door. I didn't answer the door, but I was home, and I went to look out, and he was getting back on his motorcycle and driving away. So, weird instances. I don't know why I brought it up, but I have really loved The Red Notebook, and I consider it to be a really good, fun, light read. It is only, let's see, 159 pages, and believe me, it is so satisfying. And I don't know, I would love to, it pretty much wraps up really, really well, but if Antoine wants to write more, totally, because I am in your corner and I am one of your readers, and I absolutely adored The Red Notebook by Antoine Laurain, and you should too. Pick it up. It's so much fun. Au revoir.